Well, welcome everyone. My name is Mary Madigan, and I am a member of the advisory committee for the Scholarship Fund. Right now, I'd like to invite all the girls and young women to the stage who are receiving the scholarship to please come take a seat up here with me. And while you're coming to the stage, I'll just say a few words. I'll just tell you a bit about the scholarship, the development of it. It started a little over a year ago. I know the seed of the idea goes back further than that, but the development of bringing the scholarship about goes back about a year when Nacha invited me to join the scholarship committee, which includes the performers you just heard, Rafael, Melanie, Nacha, and Carla Cantupas, who sadly isn't here today or can't be here today. So we set out with a plan to develop this scholarship for girls in 2 age groups, and we wanted to award 1 scholarship per age group. Well, as you can see, what evolved is that we were so deeply moved by the applications that we are awarding 2 full scholarships, a runner-up, and honorable mentions to 7 girls and young women today. I simply want to say that I get the feeling, and I'm probably not alone, that we're part of something very meaningful here today. And I am delighted to be here and to welcome all of you. And I'm going to introduce Nacha to come bestow the awards, and I will be assisting her. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. And I'm so proud of these young women who continue with music and are musicians in the world. I have been very fortunate because my parents noticed very early on that music was what I wanted to do from a very young age, 6 years old. They knew that I wanted to play the guitar. And then my grandmother, who would take care of us in the summer, came and taught me the songs that she knew, the rancheras, boleros, corridos. So that's how I began, and then I continued, and after a while, my parents just decided that that's what I wanted to do. There wasn't going to be a family, kids, and I wasn't going to get married. I married music. I married a career in music, and it's been very rewarding. I've traveled the world. I've played in different ensembles. I've done punk. I've done opera, classical, avant-garde, rock and roll, everything. So I hope that you will not limit yourselves to your genres. It's wonderful to start with the basics and the form and the traditions, but music is for all of us and for all of us to share and learn and expand with it. So that being said, I'd like to begin the awards ceremony. And we have 2 categories of the younger and older group of young women. And we had 2 first place recipients. And one moment. Like I said, this is not in order. I'd like to start with Elena Roybal, who was from the younger group of women. She's a violinist. She's from Los Alamos, and she identifies as Hispanic. Elena, congratulations. We have a little pendant designed by Richard Perea, a little Zia symbol with a turquoise in the middle. And just want to take this moment. The food was provided this evening from the Pantry Restaurant. And yes, Terry Lynn Browning did the wonderful spread of veggies. Candyman, the Candyman gave each recipient a music stand. Yeah. And the musicians, my colleagues, Melanie, Carla, we all donated our recordings. Thank you. Now I'd like to award the other first place winner, and she identifies as Taos Pueblo and Japanese Ainu, and her name is Ishii Sato, Anjamora Ishii Sato, and she just turned 16 a few weeks ago. She plays the guitar and probably other instruments that I don't know about. Ishii, congratulations. We have a second place recipient. She's from Bernalillo, and she does identify as African American. Her name is Narai Armour. Congratulations. Our next recipient is Willow Schwartz Seto. I hope I pronounced that correct. And hi. Willow is a pianist. Yay, let's hear it for pianists. And one of the things I liked about Willow's application, when she submitted her application, she said she wanted to share her knowledge with other young women of color, and she wanted to teach. So, thank you, Willow. And Willow does identify as Asian American, more specifically Chinese. The next recipient, when I saw her video and I read her bio, I couldn't help but think, that was me when I was younger. Because I grew up on a farm, I think I've said that already, and she talked about playing music for her family, for get-togethers. I did a lot of that at barbecues and everything. So I just had this huge smile, and when I saw her video, I said, she reminds me a lot of me. Our next recipient is from Pecos, and she identifies as Hispanic, and her name is Janelle Romero. And Janelle is a violinist. Our next recipient identifies as Danae, and she's here tonight, and her name is Hadley LeMay Mason. Congratulations, Hadley. And Hadley plays the violin. And our next recipient is Fernanda Ruiz from Santa Fe. And she plays the violin, and she mentioned in her bio that she wants to play mariachi music. And I'd like to congratulate Fernanda. A round of applause for the young women, please. Thank you so much. And just want to quickly mention about the scholarship. Yes, we did start it last year, but it was actually something I had been thinking about for several years, since 2018, right before my brother passed away. He took me out to lunch. I had just received the Platinum Music Lifetime Achievement Award from the New Mexico, thank you, from the New Mexico Music Commission Foundation. And my brother said, you know, you should do something with this. It's a big deal to get this award. He says, why don't you start a scholarship? And I didn't know the first thing about it. So Mary Madigan came in and helped me put that together and structure it. And the plan is to expand it. We focused on the scholarship to have it just regional, but we hope to expand it statewide.
The scholarship is unrestricted. We do ask in the application process what the girls would, what they would want to use the funds for, but the scholarship itself is unrestricted. The requests were for uses such as access to instruments, lessons, transportation to rehearsals, recording sessions, really fundamental stuff for anyone who is pursuing music. And that is the purpose of the scholarship, to create access so that nobody has to hold back or miss out.
Once again, I thank you for coming out this evening. Thank you so much.